Всем добрый вечер. Продолжаем прохождение Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Сегодня мы уже все почти планеты прошли. На очереди планеты Явин. Она небольшая станция, по-моему, или планета. И Манаан.
How may I... What is it you would like to... After my father died, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums. It was not easy for her. When my father was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked as hard as she was able. But I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange, a band of cutthroats and smugglers. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day. She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could do for her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never wanted to talk to someone I cared about, ever. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no way to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time of my life. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credits for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians. The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there, and drove the exchange from the face of the world. But the Jedi soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream. I swore that I would become a Jedi. As soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine, and we both know what has happened since then. I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream. Someday, I may make it up to you.
Вот какие истории нам рассказывают падшие джедаи. Нам бы еще поговорить с Кандерусом. Где он тут у нас? А, нам надо еще на Татуин отправиться. Текс. Блин, а надо. Почему-то вот эти вот миссии, несмотря на то, что я, блин, уже их не могу выполнить, они все равно висят у меня. Надо с Кандерусом поговорить по поводу его прошлого.
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail. Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. Is there something else?
Да, постоянно вот это вот с ними разговаривать, нужно будет не отдельно без стрима запускать, все с ними проговаривать, но это слишком долго получается. Так, интересно, если я двухлинковый световой меч ставлю, два клевых этих. Я ставлю, например, такой и такой в один меч. Двухлезвийный. Опять 23. Только свет хочу трупный. Вообще ништяк. Так, это мы что сейчас? Мы, по-моему, сейчас должны съездить в другое место.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How can I help? We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passion. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Maul. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
Наконец-то у карты появится возможность отомстить своему предателю, начальнику.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get money.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me...
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick.
Да, интересно. Джоли, Джухани, Кандерус. Джоли так-то может. Джухани нет. А Вуки может. Вуки может, да, Вуки вкачивал. Но это Джоли тоже может.
I don't think I could use my force powers to convince a whole squadron of troopers to let me go free. They'll probably only leave a single guard to watch over an old man like me.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the dock.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found an old man in the back. I think we should keep him separate from the the others for questioning.
A strange request. And why do you think this old man should be segregated?
I'm not sure, Commander. After speaking with... I agree, Commander. After speaking...
Very well. The Admiral is probably too busy to bother with this old man anyway.
Просто я думаю.
Garth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threat. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted. You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him. You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any...
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
My pain is meaningless.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained? Very well. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada? Do you take me for a fool? Perhaps you need a reminder.
No. No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi come? Perhaps another.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when...
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. Yes. I suppose you're correct. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us, but even as he said the words, I knew they were true. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Vendar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back. Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by... I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping... I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message.
Well, then we better hope Jolie busts us out of here before...
God, I need to speak with you.
What do you want, old man? You better not be trying to cause any trouble, or you'll be sorry.
The cell is too drafty. My old bones could catch a chill in here. We don't want that. You better let me out.
Yes, it's too drafty in there. Your old bones might catch a chill. We don't want that. Get out of there.
You shouldn't have let me out, Sonny. That was wrong. Admiral Kareth won't be too happy with you disobeying his orders.
Yes, what I did was wrong. Very wrong.
You deserve to be locked up in the cell for disobeying orders.
Yes, I deserve to be locked up for disobeying orders.
Просто взял ситха, развел.
What just happened? What am I doing in here? Damn you, old man. I'll kill you if I ever get out of here.
Then I'll be sure to never let you out. Goodbye, Sonny.
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Tong hit wama ag inko tune. Portong hi wama ji aki inko. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack just cronky to patslimo. Chi ita kanki. Neka dubaka. Ichuta. Yun patisa. Kingba. Smilia. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune. Smilia. Ki muli. Chiwa aita kang Hava yun pati. Kaki. Hava. Kaki.
Not this again!
Baso, Gino Moli Tong Hitwama Aki Inko Tune, Portong Hiwama Ji Aki, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu.
Well done, Jolie. I knew we could count on you. A Jedi never fails to get the task done.
Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malek's presence approaching. Then you are a fool. The power of the Dark Lord is strong enough to destroy any... Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking...
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship.
That's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but the three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. Yeah? I'm here.
Все, теперь можно идти драться.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
What?
What can I do?
What?
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Сейчас свершится месть. Карта.
Force fights with me.
Down you go! How'd you like that? You asked for this! How'd you like that? Down you go!
What can I do?
What?
Yes?
How'd you like that?
There. I'm here.
Uh-huh, sure.
I'm here.
Ready?
Sure.
Here! How'd you like that?
What
Ready?
can I do?
That hurt. Ready?
The Force fights with
How'd you
me!
like that? You asked for this.
Yes?
The force fights
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? Down you go!
You cannot win.
How'd you like that?
I'm here.
Sure.
What can I... do?
What?
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Carth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak...
Yes?
Это мимика, эти движения, ох уж эти топ-игры.
Действительно. Очень реально топ. То чувство, когда тебе вообще похер на все силы. Наверное, ты себе столько вкачал защиты. Даже тебя захерачу. О, знаете, что скачалось? Метро скачалось. Перечисть, дура. О.
The Admiral. He's still alive.
It's time to finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Carth. Do not become what you despise.
Carth, must tell you something. come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words.
This guy said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you. Bastel, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth.
Вот по-любому она ему сказала, что на самом деле мы даты вам. 3700 кредитов. Круто. Так, сейчас, по-моему, дата Малак появится. Должен появиться. Это мы с тебя все снимаем. Это тебе больше пока не пригодится.
What can I do?
Yes?
Давай, Дани. Мне это прыжки нравятся. Просто вообще великолепно, да? Но еще не кинул гранату, я уже у него. Надо добежать до лифта и покинуть все это дерьмо. И, наверное, когда вижу Даниил и прочее, и там Даниил, сразу вспоминаю этот днем, там, типа, Даниил и Даниил. Какой большой Даниил, какой маленький Даниил. Ну, наоборот, какой маленький Даниил, какой большой Даниил. И гранатер ситка. Он все-таки гранаты вот зацепил. Почему за гранатера ситков дают 400 опыта, а за этих лохов гораздо меньше? По-любому по той стороне тоже чуваки. Все, бежим в ангар. Хотел назвать Манаана, попал в ловушку ситхов. Сохранение.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Все отлично, осталось только свалить. Давай, блин.
You asked for this.
There.
How'd you like that? Here. Time to rumble.
Все, что можно уже собрать. Ух ты, темный джедай мастер. Ништяк. Так, где-то наша сопротивляемость силе, иммунитет к силе. Так, а ты нам сюзаешь. Доблесть мастера. Попробуйте. О, сразу убили. Вот он, темный джедай. Лохи полные. Там сейчас будет Дарт Малок, чувствую.
Привет.
О, монолитовец, привет. Так, видишь, тут проходим легендарную игру. Так, темный джедай. Доблесть мастера активировать. Ты активируешь щит.
Ready.
Так, и улучшенная сопротивляемость энергии. Давай. Все, ништяк, деремся.
The force there.
Всех перебили, просто всех. Какой смысл в темной стороне, если ты качаешь защиту от силы и максимум выкачиваешься в драку лазерным мечом? Все, какая разница, у тебя иммунитет просто огромнейший. И при этом еще вкачал вот эту улучшенную сопротивляемость энергии, все, тебе даже щиты не нужны, потому что ты так уже кучу энергии блокируешь за счет этой способности. Так, туда нам нельзя.
Yes?
Бастила, извиняй. Иди вот так.
Ready? Yes?
Darth Malak.
Сразу недостаточно меч появился. Хо-хо-хо-хо-хо.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion? What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out? I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
К сожалению, это не заснимает.
Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
Ну, грубо говоря, сейчас нам Бастила рассказывает на Дантуине, что нельзя убивать. Короче, грубо говоря, Мариван, которому стерли память.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind.
Уа, какие мы жесткие. Все в темной силе.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place. You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. Once I served you, Revan, but I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. You mean why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke. The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave. Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, but now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition.
Че, всерьез он хочет со мной подраться? Ты серьезно? Ты серьезно? Господи. А, заметим, оба активировали иммунитет к силе. Ладно. Хорошо. А как ты против критических ударов? Это все? Это все? Да. Вот я так останутся в стадисе стоять. Господи, какой лох.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
Господи, а разговоров-то было.
Да, вообще.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malik, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off this ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
Напоминает мне это что-то Эндерспер, к примеру. Где тоже чел пожертвовал собой, чтобы дать нам спастись. Так, а чё удивительно, 14-32, смотрите. Блин, мои способности, да, то есть навыки. Не навыки, получается, вот сила 23, там ловкость 16, мудрость 21. Да, способности, да, профессиональный бой двуручным оружием, там, мастер шквала ударов, превосходные там спас-броски, все там, вкус оружия, световые мечи. То есть вообще все очень даже здорово. Ну и силы, иммунитет к силе и сопротивляемость энергии, то есть уменьшаю урон от лазерных мечей, иммунитет к силе. То есть прям вообще идеально. Идеальный рыцарь джедая. То есть максимум защитной силы и максимум боевых качеств. Сейчас не видно, но корабль летает с ситского корабля.
Incoming fighters.
Ну, грубо говоря, это событие до времен Звездных войн, которые вот все видят по фильмам и так далее. То есть это за 40 тысяч лет, по-моему. Называется «Рыцарь Старой Республики» игра. О, господи. Все ништяк. Ну вот там не видно было, но мы взорвали, короче, истребитель вражеский и все прилетели.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Не понимаю, что сказал Дарт Малак. Я не Дарт Иван. Я ужас ночи. Ладно.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord? Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan...
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Я все равно хочу снять Малака. Я уже не тянул рву с ночи.
I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace. Big Z and I will stick by you.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master. Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. Observation. That is unnecessary, Master. My intent is not hostile. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon... Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored. I have returned to you.
Ну чё, круто.
Observation. That does not matter, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point. I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Прав, у тебя нет выбора, есть здесь главное.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around. This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's...
А, вот мы прилетели на планету Явин. Все, наконец, куда мы отправлялись. Там Джули, походу, голый. Угу. Так, оба. Джедая мастера. Где твой меч? 2.16, 3.22, походу, вот этот вот. 2.16 по 19 против дроид. А я же убестил меч-то забрал, я же вообще безоружный, по-моему, оставил. Или там я один меч дал, просто вот типа на гуляй. Ну, вот этот твой меч. Щит Пайнер, щит ситхов, пояс усилитель нервов. Это же добро, да? Это типа нейтральный, все ясно. В принципе, хватит типа. Всех остальных вроде так все окей. А, вот дроиду могу под круче броню поставить. Ага. Надо выйти с дроида на планету и его улучшить. Так скажем, не улучшить, а уровень вкачать. Еще надо 7 уровней вкачать.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't. I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died, but it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must... That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have... Well, then I hope I can save you.
А, с картом все понятно, что скажут остальные, как мне уже надоело со всеми не болтать.
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side. It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail. Yes, that is true. I will never forget what you did for me. How may I... What is...
Уже устал со всеми ними болтать, надоели. Так, очка 47 самый злой.
Statement. I know some qualification. I suspected that qualification. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal Answer. There have been numerous repairs in the fact. Answer. The deep conjecture. There may be. It is quite possible that tampering.
Я не хочу тебя чинить, надоел. Все, погнали. Как будем брать с собой на этот раз? Бастилу у нас забрали. Возьмем Джухани, дадим ей мечи. Блин, она не умеет взламывать ни хрена. Луки тоже не хочу брать. Возьмем дроида, его надо апнуть левел ему, чтобы поставить ему броню.
What is it?
Так, будет двумя оружиями или одним и вкачать? Наверное, все же двумя. Угу. А вот самое главное кому? Так, тебе надо ловкость вкачивать, ты же настреляешь. Ты же драться так себе. Так. У нас что по баймоментов, мой специалист? Да будем тебе это вкачивать. Угу, 3-й класс улучшить можно. Так, и стрелять ты будешь. У тебя опять-таки мастерский бой с оружием в 2 руках. Что там у тебя? Пистолет. Так, броню тебе 3-го уровня воткнем. Энергетический щит. Компьютер наведения. Пистолет. 7, 14, 5, 12. Ништяк. Пистолет тебе открыл. Класс 2, класс 3, безопасность плюс 6. Отлично. Класс 1, класс 1, класс 2. Отлично. Все, хорошо. Так, и Джухани, все эти силы. У тебя 2 меча слабеньких. Надо улучшить тебя. Вроде бы нормально. Ладно.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikonka Naga, Ki Mulira, Ichuta.
Я открою для тебя дверь, друг, даже через камеру.
Topa na Otovo Casa, Achua Penki, Yun Patisa. Kakincha Nawabagaon, Pichage Borang tu. Ichuta, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuka Kincha Nawabagaon. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inkotun, Tong Hitwama Agi Inkotune. Portong Himwama Ji Aki Tong Himwama Ji Aki Inkotun. Kachopa Bogrosh. Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu. Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu. Labora na Wink, Chiwa Aita Kanki. Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu. Labora na Wink. Tong Hitwama Ag Inkotune. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Tong Hitwama Ag Inkotune. Achua Penki. Yun Patisa. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki смактома, куямики.
Ну-ка, что тут у нас? Легкий экзоскелет, ловкость физическая. Теневая броня барагвинов 7-4, скрытность плюс 4. Прикольно. Экзоскелет покруче выглядит, продвинутый стабилизирует. О, вот это круто, ловкость плюс 3 отклонения от выстрела бластера. Продвинутый сенсорный имплантант, внимательность, ловкость. Влияющий на разум яд. Бесконечное использование щита. Класс. Классно, классно. Перчатки вообще понадобятся всяким картам и прочим. Как бы нам еще куда-нибудь попасть? Или здесь только магазин и все? Что за звуки? Тамагиски, что ли? Что, все? Блин, сколько у нас денег? 38 тысяч. Давайте что-нибудь купим. Давай, говори с ним. Я предлагаю перчатки купить. Ну и в принципе все. Перчатки на такую ловкость, это вообще круто. Всяким стрелкам подойдут. Блин, я же ему мог продать кучу всего. Ладно, сейчас продам на Татуине. Так, что мы это делаем? Мы можем, в принципе, и Бастилу дать меч. Этого будет достаточно. Где-то там. Держи. Угу. Так, это ты что, стреляешь, да? Ты у нас дерешься, ты стреляешь. Так, ему можем дать. Маска тупака хорда. На темную сторону одевается, хотя бы повязка на голове, рапайн покруче. Самозаводный пластик, стабилизирующий рукавицы. Нет, это мы дадим карту. Вот. А тебе мы просто дадим перчатки Брэджика на ловкость +1. А вот в Вуке мы дадим какой-нибудь меч. Нормальный. Не 1.10, не вот эта хрень. Это битый клинок Нага Седоу. Можно ему дать. Гораздо круче. 10.21 плюс 17. 10.21 плюс 19, да. Да, вот это будет круто. Модуль реакций. Так вот. И Т3М4 еще отдельно. А, тебя тоже надо прокачать, чтобы тебе что-нибудь дать. Ясно. Ну, все, остался Манаан. Сначала нам нужно слетать на Татуин. О, господи. Так, у нас задание нужно отдать. Незаконченное дело и брат миссии.
Ikukumo no ba mulirati. Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda na. Ke puna. Chi gratu loda. Pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ronda di hodonga kun hankabi. Tag. Bis tu ponko kokimak banka. Ching pala chiska mule tunara. Kuyami jus chikata na patoga ya fulki goko. Shagji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji kumuna. Manaman atota. Hakki jukrata bola shui chongatong. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Tong abog sha umnina. Kava dumpa ku palia mukapata. Punana chak. Tolpa da pongwale kanduna gugu chut. Kava dum. Witam tong abog sha.
Прикольненько, редкие предметы. Так, кровь рыцаря, темного рыцаря. Я же тебе еще что-то уже продавал, да? Да, я тебе что-то продавал уже. Сейчас еще что-нибудь продам. Кошмар, сколько аптечек, сколько ремонтных наборов. Ладно, поехали. Начнем с чего-нибудь попроще. Так. Карте модуль продадим, модуль реакции продадим. Угу. Господи, сколько гранат у меня. То мне надо вообще один раз выстрелить, я сразу же взорвусь. Снайперская винтовка ситхов продать. Мандалорианская продать. Ластовые винтовки. Это оставим пока. Подумаем еще. Кристалла тоже можно пока оставить. Световые мечи. Куча ненужных. Этот оставим. Так вот. О, вот тяжелая броня пошла. Это можно пока оставить. Ну, 47 тысяч. Так, теперь нужно зайти до брата миссии и продать еще на Татуине эту хрень. Сейчас брат миссии скажет, да ты кто такой? Давай, до свидания.
Greetings again. You have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and Zerka Corp. I will, of course, continue to give you bounty.
Ki mulira ku chiwi aita ka chon. Chiwa aita kan ki chana. Topa na ota chaskra. Chaskra chiwa aita.
Он сбежал, что ли? Ну ясненько. Ладно, хорошо, что задание выполнили. Главное, что мы сейчас брали достаточно кредитов, чтобы закончить с этими. Так, сейчас незаконченное дело. Мотохатно.
Rundi hautonga. Jibeduan rundi hautonga tonki innova. Rundi hautonga tonkimba laboda na linkis. Labod.
Ах ты собака, надо было не убедить силой.
Ага.
Ладно. Так. Здесь вроде бы все нормально. Ну, мы будем дальше качать.
Yes?
Думаю, надо заскочить на Карабан, посмотреть, что это там за предложение нам хотят сделать. Интересно, что стало.
Yes?
Это еще что?
What the hell is your kind doing here?
I have as much right to be here as you do, sir.
Ooh, big man. The Jedi shooting his mouth off from hiding behind your pet Cathar. We should have exterminated all you Cathar when we had the...
What?
I know enough that... Hey, wait a minute.
What?
This doesn't
Now where could I have... No, he's dead and she likely...
What are you...
Maybe I was wrong. Still, I think a specimen like you would be a knight. So, what would it take? Now don't be so selfish. We both know Cathair aren't real. The females make amusing pets, but the males should be...
What? What did you do on Terrace? You...
Put one of you down like the animals you are. So easy.
It was...
What? Me? Oh, ho! You were the little Cathair I was going to purchase. When I was fighting with the Mandalorians against the Cathair, I developed an appreciation for these. You Jedi act all prim and proper, but inside you must feel the same way I do about them. Come now. Will you let your pet go?
And I will see you dead! I will remain calm. My lust for vengeance...
Yes, yes! Say no, but I will have...
Ух ты, козлина. Ясно, в общем. Интересно, что же нас такие товары там ожидают. Интересно прям.
Uchua Penki, Chau Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Chupornibo.
Вот прям.
Patoga yak fuli kokala Gigi. Tinkuin koka, Kingba Nikchal, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa. Kingba no.
Ну-ка, 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 ну-ка. Мощная защита Джургана кальты. Угу, ясно, но это вот прям для танков наших. Так, что тут у нас еще? Средняя броня, ловкость плюс 3, это хрень. Так, стабилизаторная маска, увеличенный разум, иммунитет, защита все плюс 2. Хорошо, рукавица доминатора. Физическая сила плюс 5. Вот это, да, вот это мне надо. Хорошо, запомню. Кардиосиловая система комплекса плюс 4, 5, это надо тоже. Ловкость плюс 4. Регенерация 2. Улучшение, улучшение. Блин, кристаллов-то нет. Но перчатки придется взять. Ух, слишком хорошие перчатки, чтобы отказываться. Так. Комплекция плюс 4. Это очень круто. Вот тут нам нашему Вуке прям подойдет.
What?
Это вот то, что нужно.
Kakincha nawabagaon, Achua Penki. Uba Baska Duana Chiwa Aita Kan Kiji.
Я уже то, что мы по тебе взял. Вот стимулятор адреналина, кстати, защита все плюс 4, ловкость плюс 2. Ну все, сейчас вообще без денег останусь.
Chiwi Час.
Ну все, ништяк. Ладно, ребята, думаю, что на сегодня хватит. Так получилось, что на ситхи захватили, пришлось проходить квест с ними. Но Манаан уже будет в следующий раз. Так что всем спасибо, что смотрели. Всем пока.